We're always talking about foods that we love, but what about foods that don't make us feel so awesome? Are we really allergic to them? Is it an intolerance? How do you know? Dr. Gill Hart, biochemist and scientific director at York Test Laboratories, is here tonight to help us break it down. Hello, how are you?
Hello, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, so let's start with what are some common food allergies and common food intolerances?
Yeah, so when we think about allergies, we're thinking about that immediate response to a food. It might be something you eat and suddenly within minutes you've got a reaction. You've got tingling in your lips, you've got maybe swelling, you might be sick. This is really serious because it can be potentially life-threatening. And medical intervention is needed. And the sort of foods that you might have an allergic reaction to are things like milk, eggs, shellfish, fish, nuts, peanuts, but also things like sesame and soy are allergies that are on the increase as well, particularly in the US. So these are the sort of things to be looking out for with allergies.
And when we're talking about allergies versus intolerances, where does that line kind of happen? How do we know if maybe it's not as severe, but it is something that we should avoid?
That's a really good question because there's a lot of confusion between the two. So when you're talking about intolerances or sensitivities, as we call them, then these usually manifest themselves with things like long-term chronic conditions, things like irritable bowel, also things like migraines, headaches. You might have low energy or low in mood. You might be really tired. Or have joint pains and things like that as well. So these are sort of longer term, ongoing things. People that come to York Test have often been suffering for many years with these sorts of symptoms. Some people don't even realise they've got a food intolerance. They think it's normal for them to feel really tired and fatigued. And the sort of reactions that you might be experiencing are reactions to a wide range of different foods. So we at York Test actually test for reactions to over 200 different food and drink ingredients. And it's the proteins or larger molecules in those foods that you're reacting to. So it may be that you're reacting to something that you think of as being really healthy. It might, fruits or vegetables or lentils, or it might be, beans or nuts. Equally, it could be things like milk or eggs, yeast or wheat or gluten. So we would test for a wide range of different foods and drinks ingredients.
So we're talking about food that we probably eat all the time, and we just have no idea that those intolerances and sensitivities could be affecting our health on a daily basis, but it's not immediate. So we just don't think it correlates. That's what we're saying, right?
Absolutely. So what you're eating, you might eat something on a Saturday, but you might not actually develop the reaction to it on a Monday or Tuesday, or because you were eating it every day, it's an ongoing chronic thing. It's not an immediate reaction. You don't think, I've eaten this food and I can immediately associate it with an allergy, like an allergy. You have that ongoing relationship with the food, which means that it's really difficult to work out what's going on for you. And really the only way you can determine that is to do a test.
Yeah.
You can try and guess. A lot of people guess. A lot of people take, gluten out of their diet because they think that's a good idea. But often, and people that come to York Test who have positive reactions often react to about, on average, 5 or 6 different foods. So if you're taking them out one at a time, it's really difficult to work out the exact combination of foods that are relevant for you.
Sure. And can this change as we age? It's not something that just affects us when we're little?
Yes, it can. I mean, we offer 2 types of testing. We offer testing for juniors, which is from age 2 to 17.
Okay.
And we offer tests for adults. And we find that, obviously gut health is absolutely key in this. And if you're, if you need to look after your gut and you are getting reactions, then to actually take those foods out of your diet, that you're reacting to, that's shown up on the test, means that you can then give you'll get a rest from those foods, and then when people start to feel better, they realize that the test is picking up what's relevant for them, and that can occur at any age. It's whether in childhood or in adulthood, and those intolerances can change slightly over the years. I'm very, very reactive to cow's milk, and I have been. I've been doing my test every year now for about 18 years. And I've seen the levels of antibodies that we measure, the IgG antibodies that we measure in our laboratory. We've seen those levels come down for me, but I've still got a reaction there.
Sure.
Other people will take, take the foods out of their diet, maybe for about 3 months, and some people can tolerate them again after that time, maybe in a lower level, but food intolerances and sensitivities of the type that we measure at York Test are not necessarily for life, whereas allergies tend to be.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for all of this information. We know you can head to yorktest.com/US to try the York Test ourselves. We'll be right back with our trip to the oldest library in Rockford.